Yeah, so I'm in the office, making sure we staying safe. We still could work. Because my thing is to make sure I'm as productive as I ever was in a safe way. Because no one could work, but I could work. It's important to show strength in a time like this. So when everybody's frozen, you gotta make moves.
Well, at least I'm not ugly. There was this other girl.
And they're doing comedy. I think it went Poor Connection. And then you got Nicolette over there grinding shine. Social distancing. And then the second episode of Dress to Kill. And then we're gonna put out OG stories. I feel like I only need my mask on when I go out there, right? Oh. It's about being considerate of other people. Like if you got it, you don't want to sneeze on somebody and give it to somebody. But I know I ain't got it. But also, if they got it, but nobody, it's just us. I feel relatively safe. No one's been in here, and I'm getting stuff done. But at the end of the day, today's an important day because I'm putting out OG stories, and this is the TV show that was supposed to go on WeTV, but because I have a lawsuit with E1, they don't want to put it up. So because I have my own television network, y'all can see it directly from me. So my thing is cut the middleman out. They're not the plug. We are the plug. So there's no reason to protect them. We should protect each other. So if we protect each other, then we are the plug. And there's no reason for us to be fighting them and protecting them because we think if without them we can't get nothing done. Period. So we have to become the plug, and we have to stick together. We have to control the narrative. So when everybody's frozen, we have to be making moves. We gotta be working. And right now it's time to step it up. So if I was relaxing before, or if y'all thought, now you're gonna see me pick up my pace. Work harder. This is the time where you really show who's a real boss, who's really strong, who really wants that fight. You notice a lot of people talk all that shit, right? When everything is good, and how they could do this and they could do that. And now that everything's good, they can't do nothing. They're looking for help. And they're the ones that's supposed to be helping everybody. But right now, in the middle of a pandemic, I could still work. I ain't gotta look for help. I'm still the one that can help. I could still function. I'm strong enough to move and business model wise. So that's the reason why I've been trying to put together a business model like this so that you could still get money no matter what the circumstance is. And you don't have to depend on anybody else. Actually, you could actually grow and do more when there's dysfunction, when you're not dependent on anybody but yourself, And that's the importance of independence. And that's why I talk about it. That's why I show the struggle. That's why I show the hard work. And that's why I show I'm transparent about everything I'm doing. I'm not trying to hide it. I tell you what I'm going to do. I show you how I'm going to do it. I've been telling you this for years, and no matter what, nobody listens until there's a pandemic. If you're not clued in. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking at this situation, and it's like, how did I unconsciously prepare for this? I had no idea there was going to be a pandemic. No idea. But you got to have a business model. When you're independent, literally, you're prepared for things that you don't even know are going to happen. But what happened? Who's out there? But when you're dependent on people, then when they're not doing well, then you're not doing well. And you don't want to be dependent on nobody else. So that's why it was important for me. And it's funny because people don't be talking about this shit. They think it's nothing that I got my own building with my name on it. That's my name. So when my kids come in here, they see my name. They see my name, my dog's name. When we walk around, we see pictures of us, of stuff that we made by us. There's that one television show. These are the ones that are racist. That's the first season. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be able to look on the wall and see these TV shows and see these movies and know that I made them. Know I directed them. Know that I own them. Know that no one filtered me. No one told me how to make my story. And that I'm going to get the financial benefit of it. You know what I mean? You know, people try to act like it's normal, but nobody else got it. And then to look and have my own liquor and have my name everywhere, have everything. It's all being developed. I'm not hiding it. Look.
Yeah, I got you. Can you do a mic check, please?
You see? Look. You see on the wall?
1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
DDS 33.
Hello. Can you hear me?
See that?
Through
Dash
my
Studios.
mask?
You see that?
Oh, wait, I need my glass.
It's not an office.
Just in case you spit any papers over here.
Look. See that? See that? You know what? Look, she's doing comedy from a distance. You allowed to be on live?
Yeah, of course.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, no.
She's-
We're going to do interviews now. It's my quarantine edition. So I get to wear a mask. They have to be, they're not allowed to wear masks. So I can wear it.
Yo, I you know, we Instagram stalked you real quick. I didn't know you were on the cover of Vogue.
Me?
Yeah.
Couple modes.
Ooh, she was on the cover of Vogue. Uh-oh. Who's under that mask? That should be a good show, right? Like, have, like, a girl under the mask. And,
I care more about Vogue, but I think people care more about Victoria's Secret.
I'm sorry. My bad. Also, you know, under that mask is a big Victoria's Secret person as well, model.
But
Okay.
actually, what I like better than even that was all my bus shelters and billboards. Like, I'm being cocky right now a little bit.
Do it. Be cocky.
Not that cocky. But no, you know by Soho House?
Yeah.
That big building?
Yeah?
I was the entire building because I was a Yes ad. So
Wow.
that whole building was me. And then in Times Square, I was the whole TV screen. Because Guess gets the best billboards.
Yes, they do.
So you were a guest girl?
I was
Oh, I remember that. Oh, man. You're the guest girl? Oh, no, that was the guest girl.
Yes, Victoria's Secret.
Now, guess who that is? Nobody knows who it is, though.
Oh, they don't?
You have your mask on.
Well, yeah, I'm keeping it on.
I know, I can dig it. I'm just saying. That's just what's funny about it. They're probably like, who is that?
Best makes the best ads.
They do. And then I was a bag, too. So, like, when you went to go purchase your stuff, you had to leave with me on the bag.
You were on the bag, too?
Yeah, and if you go into the store right now, I'm on hair boxes. So when
You're-
you dye your hair, I'm on the hair box.
I don't dye my hair.
Good.
I don't have
If
any.
you did.
I was trying to give you a comedian look, like, boom, boom, boom. You don't have
Really
any.
funny though, my mother-in-law, she wanted one of the boxes, so I gave her the box, and my mom. Do you know that they both went and dyed their hair my color?
I like those glasses.
Thank you. My mother-in-law was walking around with my hair color.
See, so we got things happening. Shit is
What is
popping.
she doing? Like twins.
So, you know, working.
Anyway.
I was just coming to tell everybody what was going on. So we got supermodels in there doing comedy. Very intelligent ones. You know, but at the end of the day, the block is clicking. You know what I mean? And that's what has to happen. The block got to click. You got to figure out how to get your block clicking no matter what. Nobody should stop your block from clicking. But if you don't have a block, then you can't get a block to click. You can't go and click on somebody else's block. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important that we have our own. You know? It's important that we have our own. She was kind of... When will I be taking meetings? I mean, if it's not a viral meeting, not for the next year. You know what I'm saying? You know, right now, I got so many things I'm focused on, so many ideas on how to move forward in the future. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even thinking about the past. I'm thinking about what this future is going to look like. And it's going to look good. Some people are scared of the future. I'm embracing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that when we come out of this, we come out of this good, strong. Where everybody's catching up. We're going to be far, far ahead. And if not, I'm going to give 100 to try to make that happen. You know what I mean? Period. You know? And if you can't get nothing from what I'm saying, you know, that's really on you. Ain't nothing I can do for you there. You feel me? And you can watch State Property on Dame Dash Studios. It's right there. You know? And there's some other cool shit I'm doing. I'm doing some cool shit with my brother. I should have him check in. And we'll see what Daniel is. I'm trying to find OG Daniel. Get him on the line. You know? Trying to find him. You know what's crazy, right? A lot of people really act like they want to work and they have dreams. And then when you give them the instruments and the tools to do it, they just choke. They find a reason to get mad, every single reason not to do it. And it all comes from fear. So, like, if you have a dream and you really want it and it comes to you and then you don't take advantage of that opportunity, that's going to turn into a nightmare. You know? When you have opportunities presented to you, the only way to show appreciation for them is action. You have to capitalize. Ain't going to get given to you. Nothing worth nothing is going to get given to you. You got to work for it. Only thing that'll get given to you is an opportunity, you know? But if you don't take advantage of that opportunity, then that's your fault. If you think because you're good at something, it's going to come to you, it's not going to happen that way. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. And right now, if there's ever a time to fight, to focus and fight, this is the time. So sometimes it is time to be easy and to relax and chill out. But this ain't it. This is the time to focus and work harder than everybody else and showcase what you really made out of. This is where we showing who's really boss. Whoever's still working now, whoever's still getting money now, that's a boss. Whoever's sitting around like, yo, I'm gonna wait for this like bailout or whatever it is, that ain't boss, that's a soldier. So whoever's pretending to be a boss, what are you doing right now? If you're a boss, why are you home doing nothing if you're a boss? And I'm not knocking anyone that's doing that, but people that are pretending there's something they're not. If they can't move in a war, you're not a general. You feel me? If you can't move, if you can't function in a war, how are you a general? I don't get it. So I'm showing my generalness right now. My army is still moving. Every day. And it's never going to be about no dumb shit. I'm not fronting right now. Right now, I'm showcasing. I'm teaching by showing y'all what I'm doing. But what I'm proud of is I'm sitting in front of my wall that say DTV. You feel me? That's mine. That ain't WeTV. That's not E1. That's DDTV. Period. You know what I mean? And all that matters is that it's mine. My house. So I could do what I want and that I could still work in it. Period. You want to know what's funny? And I don't know, you know, I've been doing some research and I've been looking. They're actually saying that most people that have the pandemic, that have the corona, don't smoke. Smokers ain't getting hit that hard. They were saying it might be because no one's saying they smoke, but they're saying most of the people that have it don't. They think people that are smoking, their lungs got immune to it or something like that. Now, that could be me just thinking positive, but it's in the news. They were saying that at first, but now they're saying there might be some truth to it based on some research in Wu-Tang or Wu-Wang. Where's that? Where it happened? You know, did y'all hear that was made? It was made in a laboratory in China and they covered it up? That's crazy. And that is real. It's bugged out. The question is how they going to pay for that? You know, is it going to be reparations? Because they fucked up the whole world with that and then tried to cover it. And why was they making that in the first place? Word. I'm curious. I need some answers right now. You know, the thing I do know is right now, every second it's going to be some kind of conspiracy theory, right? So if everybody was saying it was because of 5G and it was really man-made in a laboratory, you know, but either way, there's going to be a whole lot of conspiracies and you got to filter out through which ones make sense. But all looks suspect to me. You feel me? Every bit of it. But all I could do is make sure that I'm functioning and that my family's functioning and the people around me that I care about are functioning. And that's all right now, because I can't even understand or control what's going on, you know, but I could be making sure I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need to do. Make sure you all right. And the only way to make sure you all right is to be able to take care of yourself, take care of your family. You know, I've always been building my situation so that my family could rest easy. You know what I'm saying? Period. So I'm hoping everybody's getting inspired by what I'm saying, that they like, yo, let me go do some push-ups. Let me go get a pen and a paper, a whiteboard. Let me start thinking about ideas. Let's start sticking together, and let's become the plug and start the new world. The new world is us not needing anybody to make money. So we don't have to protect the people that we think are giving us all these opportunities that are really just controlling us. You know, we're scared to with them because they the plug, but we'll shoot each other and go to jail for it. Makes no sense. We not scared of each other, but we scared of people just because we think they're going to up what? You know, we've been programmed not to touch anyone but ourselves, to fight each other so that another culture can make money. And we ain't doing that no more. We got to break that pattern. That program has to get changed. Deprogramming. So if you notice, look at my content and look at everyone else's content, all these other networks. They're not teaching us nothing. They're distracting us. All they're doing is capitalizing on the negative. They don't even show the positive. They don't even show evolution. They show back. We doing the moonwalk. We looking stupid. Now look at my program. It's all about teaching us, making us aware, eating healthy, getting mental health. You know, I got everybody's perspective. I got Bishop, like Bishop Pennell and his crew, the Yah Squad. I got Billy Carson on there talking about the Emerald tablets. I got Wifey up there talking about health. Me up there talking about diabetes. It's all the help. I got politics. I got our politicians up there. I got our congressmen up there that are fighting for us. You know what's crazy about this Trump check? Trump did not approve that shit. A black man from Congress fought for that to get pushed through, and he puts his name on it. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a great marketing. I'm not mad at him for that. I'm mad at us for going for it. You know what I'm saying? We cannot go for that. Period. You know? So boom, that's what I'm going to do, right? I don't know if you ever saw Family Therapy with my brothers, but Dr. Conti was the therapist on it. And he going to check in because he's still working. I'm waiting to see if he checks in. And we're going to get some therapy about this situation. Because honestly, I have a lot of things I think about. And I actually sometimes be like, yo, you're crazy. You're crazy. And then I said, let me go talk to somebody and make sure I'm not crazy. And then I go and talk to somebody, and they make, objective, and they're like, you're not crazy. You're just forward thinking. You're just not scared. Everyone else just actually goes and they let fear stop them from doing certain kinds of actions. You know what I'm saying? Period. So what you have to understand is this. It is not tough to hurt us. We look stupid. It should not be celebrated when we hurt each other. That should not be celebrated. And when we fight someone that's hurting us from another culture, we should not knock those people. We should help those people. We should stick together. That's what we should do. And the only way to protect yourself is to be independent of everyone that's controlling us. You have to have independence so you don't have to be scared. You know why I'm not scared? Because none of them, I'm not scared. I don't want them to give me nothing. Don't give me nothing. I don't care. I don't care how much it is. I'm not bending the knee. I can't do it. I'm not selling my friends out. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bend the knee for you. I can't run around the streets and be all tough and then get in the office and act like a punk. I can't do it for money. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's funny, people keep asking me about that apology, bro. Y'all took that shit way too serious. Bottom line is, I was focused on something else and everybody was saying my name too much. I'm like, yo, get my name out your mouth, forget it. We looking stupid. So sorry, leave it alone. I love all y'all. I can't really, see the bottom line, if I ain't really got a beef with you, I ain't got no beef with you. So if certain things start to get too serious, I'm like, yo, unless I'm ready to go all the way, leave it alone, bro. It's not a beef to me. And that's that. Let's focus on something else. And my name, I just was saying my name too much. So I was just like, yo, I just wanted to focus on me at that time. And that's what I do sometimes. It doesn't mean you off the hook. It just means, yo, if you feel disrespected, my bad. Be a man about it. I'm man enough to say sorry if you feel disrespected, but leave it alone. Go do what you do. Go. I'm over here, y'all over there. That's all. Period. But I don't wish nobody nothing bad for nobody. I know people's mothers. I know people's kids. It's like beefing with your friends is the stupidest shit in the world. If you can't see eye to eye with somebody, y'all can separate, but you don't want to hurt each other because you love their family. You can't disrespect people's family that you grew up with. That ain't G. You know what I'm saying? Period. Oh, yeah, Dr. Yeah, now, hey, Dr. Conti, now press the request. There you go. That's it. I don't see Dr. Conti in there. I'll view it up. Let me check it out. So, Dr. Conti, if you're on there, and you are, ask your wife how to do the request. I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't know how to do it either. Let's see. You know, so anyway, my whole intent of being on this live is to inspire people, have people learn from my experience, and for us to understand who we are. And we need to fight the right fight. We gotta stop fighting each other. We gotta stop fighting each other. You know what I mean? And right now is not the time to relax. It's not the time to be nervous. It's not the time to be scared. It's time to focus on how you're going to get some money from the house or how you're going to get some money from this environment. And I want you to look at the people that are not doing right now. Those are the ones that have been the whole time. Those are the ones that have been acting like they got work and they don't. You know, the ones that go to parties all day and celebrate nothing. You feel me? Just to be outside. Now there is no more parties. What you gonna do now? You know, what do you do now when there's no more fronting and you really gotta be dependent on your work? Fendi, he got a show coming out. I don't know if you're no big Fendi. Where'd my weed go? But I known him for a long time and he always been a stand-up guy. And I'm happy that he's finally doing this. You know? So where'd my John weed go? Oh, it's on my phone trick. All right, that's what happens when you high. You know what I mean? I lost my... So he's gonna jump on, you know, if he could. I know they put his Instagram down because he was getting crazy, I guess.
You gotta call in 8 minutes.
Oh shit, and I gotta call in 8 minutes. So I don't know what Dr. Conti is, but we gonna get this money. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't have wrote this out like this. Like when I was putting the business game, my plan together wasn't like, make sure it's pandemic proof. I just wanted to make sure that I was sucker proof, recession proof, no one could tell me what to do proof. And these ideals and principles seem to work under any circumstance is what I'm starting to see. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So bottom line is if you can be self-dependent, you can survive under any circumstance. And you should always be prepared for that. Always. And that's the reason why I've always said, make sure you're dependent on yourself. That's what I've always said. Like, it's better, I bet you this. I'd rather niggas say I was fucked up back then and be prepared right now than be at a fucking party. You know what I'm saying? Or be fronting like you doing something or be around up under niggas and shit for no reason to get a picture. You feel me? I'd rather that. Like I think I bet right. And this is all proof of it. See, I knew at some point, people would understand the business model, but this just sped up so fucking quick. It's crazy that, when you're doing things with a good agenda and you're doing stuff for people you love, unconsciously, respect always protects you. So because I got respect for my culture, respect for the people around me, respect for my business, when something like this happens, I can survive. Now, whatever happens after that is what happens after that. But right now, everything's everything as long as I stay healthy. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm also make sure if something was going to be fucked up when this is over, I'm going to make sure I do enough to make it right. But the thing is, I've had to hustle under this circumstance for the last 15 years. Once I stopped kissing ass, actually, I never did kiss no ass. Once my, people that I was with started going the other side for a bag, I had to start a different game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if you got a partner that's not as strong as you right here, y'all could get to the chip and they could just give all the plays to the enemy. So, that's just the Game of Thrones. I just don't like that game. You know, I like to just win and earn. I don't like to cheat. You know what I mean? I want a fair one. I don't care what everybody think. You don't get the W if you cheat. Period. I don't respect it. I don't give a what you got in the bank or what they say you got, and all of that. It doesn't matter, perception, none of that. I don't respect it. If you got it by cheating, I don't respect it. You know? If you're the only one rich and everyone around you is looking like, I don't respect it.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.